Hello again, everyone. How are you all? Hope you're all well. Forgive me, I was just about to go live then, and I completely bloody knocked the camera. Right, we are with the ZX Spectrum today, and I'm actually going to load a couple of games from tape. And I thought, I normally use a div MMC, we go through all the menus and everything else, but to me, part of the fun is loading them directly from the tape. And the first game we are going to load up here, because we're going to get started, is this one here. And it's Dead Flesh Boy, which is like a ZX Spectrum port of Dead Flesh Boy. Dead Meat Boy? Super Meat Boy, that's the word I'm looking for. God, it's been so long since I played it. Forgive the actual light there, I was trying to get it properly. And this also has a second game on the back there, if you can see it, and it's including bonus game, Super 48K box. So we're going to play that one. We've also got some Old Tower. Amazing game, this one. And maybe a bit of Metamorphosis. I was playing this a little bit before, though, and I got a little bit too into it. And it made me think of this may not be a live stream type of game. It's a lot of running around, a lot of running back and everything else. So let's get started with the classic Spectrum. And I have muted it so whilst it's loading, we ain't going to hear the classic Spectrum sounds, or should we hear it briefly? Oh, I don't know. Should we? There it is. I hope that didn't hurt your ears. But knowing the way my microphone works, it probably didn't pick it up at all. Right, whilst this is loading, trying to get the focus back there. Let's have a look, see who we got in here. The 64K gamer. Guys, go and check him out. It does an awful lot of stuff. Is it the Tandy Color computers? Please correct me if I'm wrong. I know it's a computer that we didn't really get much in the UK. And Chris, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you here. I hope you are feeling better. Better hit. We have Retro Bait. How you doing, mate? And who else we got down there? Just Hobby Lodge. Hobby Lodge again, mate. How are you feeling? I hope you're all right. Go and move this across a bit. Forgive the dodgy cam work. You know me. There we go. Hobby Lodge is actually giving me a capture card device. As soon as I figure out how to work the bloody thing, I will also be using that. Yeah. Oh, Nerdy Geezer, how you doing, mate? Hobby Lodge, you were right. Loading the games up from tape and sitting here and actually waiting for them to load and all the rest of it is a great time to actually go through your chat, see who's there. Art in Heaven, how are you doing? I picked it up, okay. Oh, it picked up okay, yeah, okay, the sound. The thing is, I will be improving. I know I say this every time, but I have an issue with, if I use my laptop, I can't use the camera properly, but it uses the microphone. If I use my own phone, which I'm using now, it won't let me pick up my microphone. So StreamYard does some weird things where it tries to mute, like if it gets too loud. I've got an iPad, but then I just realised I haven't got the adapter for it. So Super Meat Boy in the Spectrum, we were good to see. Well, we shall see. Oh, seriously, mate. I hope you're feeling better soon. Oh, Chris, are you actually in the UK at the moment? I thought I'd seen you on a couple of streams. I thought, it's a bit of a weird time. Where? I shouldn't even ask you that. Whereabouts in the UK are you? U-Star Gamer, how you doing, mate? And got Hobby Lodge. Wow. How are you enjoying the weather here? I think you got so used to the Australian weather. Did you enjoy our summer, all 2 days of it? Kent. So, yeah. Me and Paul were actually talking earlier on as well, because we are going to the Blackpool Game Expo. I think is at beginning or end of is it beginning of November, isn't it? No, Sorry, I'm getting mixed up with the Crash event. Beginning of October. I do need to. What? You travel halfway around the world. Well, from Australia, it's probably more than halfway around the world to catch COVID. I don't know. We like to share these things, don't we, in the UK? So, what has everyone been playing tonight? Anything good? Any interesting games? I'll tell you what. Any requests? Because I do actually have my Spectrum case full of games here. Let's pull out a couple and see if any interest you. I'll tell you what. One game I actually was playing last night and probably should play. Last Train to Trans Central. This is an amazing game if you've never played it. Really good. Oh, Martin, if you are here, or you are here, Rainbow's Edge DX. Really fun game, this one, for the Commodore 64. I would love to load this one up for you tonight, but if I was going to do this, I'd have to do it beforehand, because, oh, I've got it upside down, because we've got Castlevania Spectral Interlude for the Spectrum. But if anyone knows this, this here is about a good 10-minute load tape. Any shooters? We have Super Hair. That's a shooter. Although I'd have to use it with a keyboard because this only supports Spectrum and Spectrum and keyboard, doesn't do Kempston. Yeah, definitely. It's a good one to check out, mate. It really is. I was trying to think of any others. I mean, I've got this one here. That's C64. Tell you what, though, if you are going to pick up, because I've got the Mr. Hare trilogy, I have been told there's going to be a new game coming out on this. But if you were going to pick up any, Mr. Hare and the Fly is an absolute must if you like your platformers. This game is just stunning. Martin, you've already ordered it. It's a good job. Hang on. Let's see if we get Martin to order any more games to make himself feel better. Right, where's the Commodore? Oh, damn, I've moved them. Martin, you're safe. I've moved the Commodore 64 games. I have. I've got a few down here, but I think I've moved them to the back because I was searching for that Spectrum game the other day. Anyway, this is supposed to be about gameplay, so now the game is loaded up. I can plug this in. There's not going to be very much saying with this. There's just a few beeps here and there, you know, classic Spectrum stuff. But here is Super Meat Boy. So we only have 20 levels. We'll be lucky if I get to the 20th level. It's, I must admit, compared to the normal Super Meat Boy, this is quite simple, but it is running on the Spectrum. You got any with us? Mate, how are you doing? Nice to see you. We've said this before, Paul. Everyone's far away from you. Right, let's turn this off a second, and let's get on with the first level of Super Meat Boy. One thing I like about this, let's see if we can turn it up and hear some of these beeps. Hang on. There we are. You just got the sound of him running and everything. It's quite slidey. I like the animation on the Super Meat Boy, or Dead Flesh Boy he's called. You know, copyright. You got your wall jumps. They're a little bit tricky to pull. And dead already. That's the perfect way to start the game, isn't it? You have to kind of keep holding it against the wall and then pull back. I do have to be careful what I'm saying here, because I know that Retro Bait and Retro Chef always like to catch you when you're saying something you really shouldn't and use it on Swap Shop. There you go, Retro Chef. You did have your shout out. Hang on. Up here. There we go. And we've got to get up here to say. That's it. Between levels, I can scroll down. Well, yeah, very true. Everyone is really far away from you. Well, yes, that technically that is true. But I'm talking in the UK, Inverness is quite far away from everyone, including Scotland. I do like the animation on this. I do think it's quite nice. You can definitely tell it's a Spectrum. Oh, I remember now. You just got to fall down here and then go like that. I'm trying to remember this game. It's been a while since I've played it. That's not what I wanted to do either. Hey, got it. You can get quite a bit of momentum with it as well. I'm trying to think of, do they have any other Commodore 64 games on there? I think their website though is quite lacking in games at the moment. I don't actually know what's going on. If anyone wants to know as well, this game is from George from Bumfum Software. Yes, always get to laugh that one. I do have a game coming from this website. Actually, it's from private sale, but it's originally from the website. Which the title alone made me want to buy it. Retro Chef, you turned up, and I've already given you a shout out. I wonder if I can. No, I can't. I just wondered if I can skip ahead. This level. This one bugs me. I can either do this level in one go, or I'm here for a while. Oh, I think it's going to be a one go. Yes, it's a one go. Oh, I'm going to die on this level now. Have a look here. There's a glitch in this game. Just watch it. It just fucks off. It just disappears. That's just it. It doesn't stay around. Makes this level a little bit easier. From what I've heard, though, I think George is not too well at the moment. I tell you what, though, his videos always did make me laugh. It's his ranty, rambly style, isn't it? I do actually want to do a video, you know, of soup. Of oh, got it. Go on, up. Yay! Haven't got to go onto that platform. Do a video of the actual proper Super Meat Boy, because it's a game I picked up for the PlayStation 4, but I've not really put any time into it, which I should, because it's my kind of annoyingly frustrating game. I'm amazed how well this actually works, you know, on the Spectrum. And I say that, and I get to this level, this little spike up here. See it right there? Always bloody annoys me. Let's quickly go through the chat. There. Pray at night. Yep, I got him. We don't need to put. Actually, do you know, I should start putting some clips in here myself, shouldn't I? This game is very appealing. Do you know what? It is. It's good. I do wish they'd put more levels into it, because you could quite. Yeah, that's funny. Right. Let's see if we can do this, because I need to get over here. A weird thing is, these trampolines, you'd think they'd make you go higher, but they really don't. They're just. You got to do wall jump, jump. See that bloody spike. I need to land on that one, not this one, because then it gets me over. Right, see if we can do this again. Nope. And just like Super Meat Boy as well, you've got your counter of how many times you've died here. Oh, hang on, maybe I have to do that one. Oh, got ya. Definitely got him there. 9. We're on level 9. This one. Oh, I got stuck then. It just stopped mid-air. Get over. wall jumps can be very tricky on this. You have to play the game to know what I'm talking about. It's very sliding. And with the wall jumps, if you pull to jump like off the wall and away too soon, you just fall straight back down. So I do like how the blood is everywhere. Stays on the ground as you go. You've got to stand really far away from that. I know you have. Like that. That's it. Why did you wall jump into it? Idiot. Right, here we go. We got this. We got this. I don't got this. Yeah, now we got it. All right, let's go for the chat again a bit more. Mate, nice to have you here. It really is. Don't work too hard. Yeah, I picked it up. It's not an expensive game, and it really is one that I'd like to put a bit of time into. Yeah, everyone, if you haven't got sub to him already, 64K gamer, go and check him out. He's doing some great work on computers that we just don't really get in this country. And my dog's trying to come in here and be a pain in the arse. Just stuck his. Yep, yes I did. Sega Zombie, nice to see you, mate. We are playing Super Meat Boy. Well, Dead Flesh Boy. I keep calling it Super Meat Boy because, to be honest, that's what it is. And this one here, you've got to slide the blood down there to change the. That's it. Quite easy, that one. Do you know, the dog never ever wants to come in here. But now, today, he wants to. What do you want, Zelda? Come here. And then she walks off. Greyhounds for you. Anyway, next level. How did I do? Not that way. Not that way. I think it's this way. Up, up, up. No, that's down. I tell you what, though, this is nowhere near as frustrating as watching Heaps try and play. Oh, go, get back up, get back up. There, got him. What was he playing? Cuphead. That is a game that my son has been playing quite a lot of. There was the new DLC for it, wasn't there? No. I need to slide into it that way. You've got to be quick. Time this right. That wasn't quick enough. Go, 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 go. Oh, God. I'm game. Right, let's go again. Let's go again. Jim, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you here. I did just see your post about the people bringing tape decks to the Game Expo. The Game Expo. So, Paul, I know you're going. Jim wanted to take to test as many tape decks on the Spectrum next. So, if you're going, Paul. What's the balloon popping sound? That's these blades going up and down hitting. Oh, you mean that sound? That's me dying. You'll hear that a lot. Come on, focus. Oh, do you know? I've just realised what I'm doing wrong on this level. Do you know? It's so stupid. If I do that and then hold the wall and then jump after it. No, not like that. Come on, we can do this. I know it's possible. I've done it already. This might be as far as I get today. 15 lives already. I swear, last time I did this, I used 2. Joys of a live stream, eh? Right. Right, hang on. I'm going to try something different. I'm going to try something different. No, not that. God damn it. I did it. Now, do you know you go for that frustrating stage as well? It's like you just kill yourself 2 or 3 times just because. Is my son popping to say hello? Do you want to say hello to everyone? Just say hello. They can't hear you. Well, it's amazing. You never shuts up when it's not on, and then suddenly go to a live stream. Oscar, can you try and beat this level for me?
What are the controls?
It's a joystick. It's left and right and jump. Yeah, the big round circle button to jump. Is it harder than Cuphead?
Yeah.
Oh, I realised there's going to be lots of comments here. Everybody's going to be mocking me now. Yeah, great. Oh, Square Pegs, how you doing, mate? This is cool, apart from you've just got to me as I'm stuck on a level. This is Dead Flesh Boy for the ZX Spectrum. Come on. As you're going to watch me play now, everyone's watching me play this level, and that's why I can't complete it. Right, stay there. Stay there. Oh, no! I think I'm going to go onto that wall on that side. I'm sorry. I apologise for being absolutely shit, but that's just how it goes. I'm going to 32 lives. No. This level's so simple as well. It's just timing. And I ain't got it. Well, I hit a different blade that time. You're watching it from over there, Oscar? Right, guys, I have a feeling this is where Super Meat Boy is going to end because it's frustrating me. So, this is Super Meat Boy. I am going to... Do you know, I can't, can I? I can't. I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to do this level. Because otherwise... I'll have to do it as a bloody short. I can't even get at the bloody hole now. No, right, I'm turning it off. We're going to now play the side B of this, which is...
What is it?
What is it? This is Super 48K box. I'm walking away from a Castlevania. No one's got time to Castlevania to load. They really haven't. That'll be another stream. So, let's go to 48K mode. Classic. And let's turn that off so I don't deafen you all. Right, whilst this is loading, let's go through all the comments. And oh, your bro made this game. That's cool. Right, Oscar, you put your hand in the way, and its focus is gone. Oh, come on. Stop. There we go. Now it's loading. Ready? Ready? Let's get some Spectrum sounds going here. Probably turn it down a bit, eh? Apologise for deafening you all there. Right, they've got down. You can do it. No, I can't. I've done. When is the 64 stream? Do you know what, Hobby Lodge? I will be doing a couple of videos on the C64. but I really want to focus on the VIC-20 because the VIC-20 is just where I've got a lot of love and a lot of passion for. I mean, I know there's always banter back and forth about Commodore 64, Spectrum, all the rest of it. I love them all, but my main love is the Spectrum. Sorry, I'm just sitting here and I forgot completely about this game. Now, this is an amazing Spectrum game. Just look at that artwork. Really is nice. Hang on a minute. Oscar, can you please go out and take the dog? Go, because she's just opening the door. Joys of going live, eh? Nobody wants to bug you at all day. And then as soon as I go live, everyone wants to come into this room. Well, you've got it now. Kids. Don't work with kids and animals. Yes, I do. I do have that game. Again, but another one I probably won't load up today. Yeah, felt my frustration. God, I felt the frustration as well. This game's a bit more fun though. If you can, I'm sure there's a Commodore 64 version of this. I'm sure there's so many different versions of this 48K box. And it's just a really fun little platformer game. You've got to just, the whole idea is you get points by collecting weapons. And when you collect the weapons, obviously they upgrade or downgrade which weapon you've got. But then your counter goes up. You can sit there and get the best weapon possible and just blast away all the enemies, but it does nothing. It does absolutely nothing to your score. So, yeah, I am enjoying loading the games up like this and looking through. Oh, yeah, that was a question I would like to see as well, because I really, really want to play Baggers in Space and Warhawk and whatever of games, but I really would like them physical. Me and Scott are pretty much the same in that way, that I'd really love the physical games. Yeah, it is great. Alien Girl quality, yeah, absolutely is. I love what they've got there. Not every game can be on the Commodore 64, Martin. We've got to have some good games for ourselves. Telly, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you here. We are just loading up a new Spectrum game. Yeah, I think physical is definitely a way that a lot of us want to go. It's nice to actually download the games, but it is also very nice as well. Great too. Yeah, plenty more to come. See, I think that's the thing, is because the next has been pushed back so much. Jim, when I do get to the Game Expo, I need to actually have a proper chat with you. The amount of times I've seen you at conventions, I remember, I think when you were first showing off the Next, when it had the keyboard and everything else, and it's just, I think that's the first time I've actually bumped into you and met you, but I still never had a chance to actually have a proper chat with you. Be good to do that. All right. Right. He's watching the stream. George, if you are watching the stream, it's really nice to have you here, mate. Really is. Right, we are now going to be playing 48K box, and has this got music? I can't remember. Put this in anyway. Sorry, I tend to just unplug the actual the jack. Right, area 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's start with 1. And what I love about this game is, oh, hang on, no, we've not got the sound yet. There we are. Oh, it's just the sound of the gun. I love his little quiff look. Jumped really well. What did this game originally come out on? Can someone tell me? Because I think this is such an amazing port of the game. Oh, they do come out faster and quicker. Yeah, it'd be good to actually hear, mate. I am going to the Crash event and I am going to Game Expo. So Right, here we go. Oh, that's it. I've got to get these, and that upgrades my gun. So now I've got a rocket launcher, shotgun. So I want to be collecting as many of them as I can. And you see, it goes up in the corner there. But then the enemies can get bigger, whilst you end up with being dead. Running theme of this live stream, isn't it? Me dying. Dual pistols. I like the dual pistols. I really do. Come on, get some enemies. Rocket launcher. A little bit of overkill, that one. Oh, we're getting quicker. There we go. I know they start speeding up. It's really just start you off nice and slow. Tommy gun. Ah, oh, damn it. Killed that guy, died by the little guy. I know I say it quite often, but this game has the one more go factor. It absolutely does. God damn it. Who released this game physically? This is on the B side of Dead Flesh Boy. Oh, I was supposed to change the level then, wasn't I? Because I'm sure the later ones come out quicker. Although I can't get past these levels at the moment. Right, gotcha. There we are. Don't give me a pistol. Don't. Oh, that was my own fault, that was. 8-bit rates, how you doing? 22nd of October 2010 on Microsoft Windows. So there we go. This was originally Microsoft Windows. This is the level I prefer. And now it's really weird. It's just black and white. Oh, I forgot you could properly jump over them. You got the fire pit down the middle there. Don't judge this game by how badly I'm playing. That should be a disclaimer on every video that I do, shouldn't it? These little ghosty ones, these will track you. They will not just aimlessly run. See, look how much quicker they're coming out of this one. Oh no, stuck with the pistol. Yeah, this is the level I wanted to play. Ah, the blood drips down that one. Well, I ain't going to get anywhere near that. Definitely ain't going to get anywhere near that. Wow. Do you know what? I'd love to see that. I really would. Let's restart. The fact that this is a bonus game, I absolutely love. I really do. I think a B-side game. Machine gun. Oh, why did you have to go back up there? Right. Well, let's exit. Let's go to a different screen then. Let's go to screen 2. Oh, where is it? It's over there. Oh, I know I should have loaded up today, but I actually haven't got it at the moment. Well, it's not in storage. It's in the games room. He's Metal Man. What a game that is. I didn't. Maybe it should have. So this is the other side of the Super Meat Boy clone. Yes, it is. This is the B side. If I get the tape again. Sorry, I did show it at the beginning. But there we've got Dead Flesh Boy. And as you can see there, bonus game, Super 48K box on the B side. It's just a fun little game, this is. We'll go for one more game, and then I'm going to load up Old Tower. because I love Old Tower. Actually, do you know what? I've just realised I've got this one sitting here. How about we load up Brick Rick the Graveyard Shift? This one here is from The Future Was 8-bit. Yeah, could do that one. I am not loading up Jetpack Jock. I am definitely not loading that one up. Restart. Right, let's go. Let's do this. Don't even know why my record is at the moment. It ain't going to be very... I didn't jump. One more go. One more go. I'm going to hover around here, underneath here. It must be like the key, staying out of the way. Come on, where's the next box? It ran right after me. Right, let's try a different game then. So, yes, that is the B-side of Dead Flesh Boy. So, do you know what I am? I'm going to load up Brick Rick the Graveyard Shift. And then I'll go through some comments as this is loading up. For those interested, this comes on a yellow tape. And you actually have a label for the Super 48K box on the other side. Yes, it is. It definitely is a Spectrum clone of that game. So, I am only doing homebrew games tonight. I mean, to be honest, I've got a few down here. I loaded this one up the other day. Bit of a... Can we see it? No, don't want to work. There we are. Road Racer. A bit nauseating. What else we got down here? Spectrum Arcade Quicksilver. What's this one? Meteor Storm. Does anyone remember Meteor Storm for the Spectrum? I'm sure. Yeah, this is a 16K game. I would try and load these up, but loading original games up live sometimes can be a pain. Avoid. Do not ever play. It's terrible. Nintendo as well, name on there. But yeah, this game is not good. Not good at all. Nox Gamer, just seen you pop up. How you doing, mate? Oh, and here's one. If you are a fan of the Martin, stay away from the website. Do you like that artwork? This is the Future is 8-bit, and this is a 16K game called Mr. Angry. Which, to be honest, sometimes maybe if you believe people online. Not Mr. Angry, just someone who found my voice. That's all it is. Some people don't like that. But we move on. Yeah, I do like the artwork of these. Where did we get to? So yeah, everyone needs it. Martin, tell you what, whilst this is loading up, I'll see if I can find you some Commodore 64 games. I really hope I didn't move them too far. Behind my oh, please don't say that crashed. I think that crashed. Yeah, it did. Oh well. You get one chance on a live stream and then you're out. So we'll play that one another time. Goodbye, some Danger Mouse. No. Christmas game. Let's play some Old Tower. That's where I was going to go anyway, so that's where we are going to go. Old Tower, I think, has some of the best music for the Spectrum. It really does. Anyway, gives me a chance again to go through your messages. Oh no, I was looking for the Commodore 64 games, wasn't I? Did I move them all here? If you hear a crash, I dropped everything. Oh, look at that. First handful. Commodore 64 games. Martin, get your wallet out. I'm sure you've already got that one, actually. You may already have that one. We have Joe Gunn, This is, who's this from? Oh, this is, sorry, because I've got that now in the background. This is from Chronosoft. Tiny Quest, I'm sure you've had that one. This one here is from Bitman. Get this loading while we're talking. Yeah, this one here is from Bitmap. This one's a bit of a puzzle game where you've got magnets either side of the screen, and you've got to pull the robot in different directions to get to the end of the puzzle. Caveman. This is a dual case for the VIC-20 and Commodore 64. Oh, we do have a shooter here for the Commodore 64 and C128. Crazy Blaster, again from the future as 8-bit. That's where they all were. It's probably some more here. No. Oh, I tell you what though, if anyone hasn't got this one already, the 8-Bit Wars is an amazing game by Chronosoft. Definitely go and get that one. Right, that's it. I'm not digging around for games. Let's get through the comments again. Lots Gamer. Here we are. In Bobby Lodge. Yes, Rob and me, Not Gamer, this Friday are on a live stream at 8 o'clock on this channel. And I do a show once every couple of weeks. I tend to do the show, and it's called Let's Talk Retro. And what we always start off with on this is we'll always talk about your history of gaming because it's mainly a gaming channel. But then we'll go on to the chosen subject, and the chosen subject this time is going to be Red Dwarf, because Not Gamer Rob is an absolute massive fan. I am a big fan, but this guy has been to the conventions. He's drank with Craig Charles. He's got, you know what I mean. He's going to be a very good person to talk to, considering we both love Red Dwarf. But going forward, this is a message to anyone. If you'd like to come on Let's Talk Retro, if you have a hobby that is not directly related to retro gaming, or it could even be retro gaming, please let me know. I'm happy to have YouTubers and non-YouTubers alike all on the stream. If your passion is collecting stamps, you're also allowed to come on as long as you have a passion for what you're talking about. That is the main thing. Just looking at Crazy Blasters now. No. I must admit, mate, you are lucky because I can't find the rest of them. I know I've got another few Commodore 64 games knocking around here. Oh, if we do have Jim still on here. This game look familiar? Midnight Resistance. I have to get you to sign this. Yeah, this, I know some people really don't like the Commodore 60, this version of Midnight Resistance. But to me, I think this is the better port. I can't really get on with the Commodore 64 port. Again, going on about the jokes about Commodore 64 Spectrum, I always say this, I struggle being colorblind with the color palette of the Spectrum. These colors to you probably look completely different to the look to me, but they work for me. You know what I mean? They're so bright and in your face, I can see them. When it's quite muted colors, I am colorblind in the red green spectrum, mostly towards like the greens and the browns, which I really do struggle with. Yeah, I'll bring it with me and get it signed. Is it complete? I can't actually remember. Yes, it is. It is complete. Even look, everyone knows the ocean baggie. Everyone's got to have the ocean baggies. So yeah, that's all good. Yeah, C60 doesn't have enough sprites. How many you ever think was it ported to the Amstrad as well? I'm sure it was. But the Spectrum one to me, it's got big chunky sprites. It's yeah, never had to worry about too much of color on the Spectrum. No, not at all. And it's not even about just what I had was a Spectrum. We never had the money to upgrade, if you know what I mean. I always remember mates having Super Nintendos and Master Systems and stuff like that, and being amazed that their cartridges loaded straight away. Whereas I had the Spectrums, and then went on to the Amiga. 93, I think we got our first Amiga 600, and it was the Wild and Wicked pack. Do you know the one that's got pushover, and it was sponsored by Quavers. That's what I always remember. And you know, it's so bright. I'm glad that's the one we had because it really sticks in my head. And to me, we had that right up until we saved up enough money to get a PlayStation 1 many, many years later. Well, you would say that though, wouldn't you? And you'd be right. Yeah. Yeah, I ported to the Amstrad and don't have knotted, so it's always cheap. There we go. Retro Skelly, how you doing, mates? Yeah, we are just waiting for this to load, and yeah, I am enjoying just not going straight from game to game. I know when I did the BBC Micro one, especially when you can go straight into a menu, end the game, start another game, I was getting through 'em way too quickly. So I'm just, I said, I'm just reaching around and finding games I've got here. This one here, if my mate John is watching, this one here is for you. Nightbreed, the action game by Ocean. Another game, I did do a video on this not too long ago, and I still, to this day, don't have a clue what I'm doing or where I'm going. I know some people can walk straight through this and not die once. Not me. And what else have I got down here? Okay, if we're talking about ports to the Spectrum, ambitious port to the Spectrum here, but I'm still amazed that it works. But we got Lemmings. Lemmings on the ZX Spectrum. This is one of the craziest multi-load tapes I think you can ever get. Yeah. Do you know what I find funny? Do you know this bit here? And you're like, where you've got to go through like the pillars and everything else. This is just like different colours. This actually, you have to hit it a couple of times to go through it because it stops. And here's something I really love about this. This version of Lemmings, like every Amiga version, has got a nice list here of all. Hang on, what the? Just realised that. It's got something else written there. Yes, think harder, don't panic. What's that? Can you see that on there? If you'll focus. See, look. But yeah, how many people back in the day had little bits of paper in like this of all of the levels? Because someone put some time into this, didn't they? And do you know what's funny about this though? It also had the counter on this side telling you where you had to rewind or fast forward on the tape to get to each level. You know? Which I find that hilarious. And the tape. Look at the amount of tape on there. This is one of the biggest loading games I've ever seen, this multi-load. For Lemmings on the Spectrum. I'm going to take now. I forgot this game took so long to load. So I hope you're enjoying watching this and hearing me ramble about absolutely nothing. So, let's go down, see who's here. Retail therapy helping yeah. Absolutely fantastic machine. Love the sprites and love the colour clash. Exactly. I know everyone goes on about the colour clash and everything else, but to me, it's also part of its charm. I am going to be doing a video soon as well, going through some homebrew games on the ZX81. And that's got like almost no graphics, and you know what I mean? I think I remember seeing before, Jim, isn't that where you got started coding, was on the ZX81? It is. Hey, I think we've made it. Yeah, old tower. Hopefully it doesn't have too much glare. Right, let's get some music going here. Now, this game, I know there is a port of it on the Mega Drive. I have to make sure it's not too loud, because otherwise it drowns me out and that out. Can you even hear that music, or should I just turn the music off? Yeah, so many games. It feels like being alone on an island here. Oh, do you know what? I feel your pain. I really do. I did up a Spectrum and I gave it away in a raffle, and it actually went to somebody in Texas. So that was his first ever Spectrum, rubber keyed Spectrum in a new white case, silver keyboard, and glow in the dark keys. So I'm on the Specky right now, loaded up. Grand Prix Simulator, very nice. Yeah, basic. Old Tower, classic game. Right, let's get on with some Old Tower. What we doing? 51 minutes. You know, you're having a good stream when you don't even look at the clock. It's the first time I've looked. Right, what I was going to say is there is a Mega Drive version of this. There is a Commodore 64 version of this. But to me, the graphics just look right on the Spectrum. And that isn't a bias that the Spectrum is what I had and all the rest of it. I do genuinely believe that this just looks nicer. And the speed of it as well. Don't worry, Martin, you haven't got to buy this game. You already own it. Jim, I have to ask you, what was your favourite game that you ever coded? Any that stick in your head that were just more fun to play than the others, to code than the others, more satisfying to finish? And also, what is it like coding on the Spectrum Next? Is it much different? Yeah, it just is. Do you know what game it's really hard for me to say what games are my favourite on the Spectrum. Homebrew wise, Space Mutants meets the Hardy is a good one. Last Train to Trans Central, Old Tower. I have to say though, I don't know who coded the Octavius Kitten game on Bitmap, but not a good game. Actually, there is a game that I remember. I have reviewed it, and I can't remember the bloody name of it now. It's Time something. Basically, you can tell it's been coded by someone who is a Spectrum fan, but not just a Spectrum fan, a fan like back in the day. And he's like finally fulfilling his childhood dream of actually making a game. Look, coding all games. My favourite Spectrum was Midnight Resistance. Person Hudson Hawk. I did not know he did Hudson Hawk for the Game Boy. Oh damn! I think I've just messed this up. I think I've messed this up. Oh no, no I haven't. That's it. So I need to. That's it. Now that's where I've got to go. Oh, I missed a coin. There we go. Oh, now I've messed. Now I messed it up. Damn it. There's the button to die. See, I'm supposed to do that, then that. If I am ever going to recommend a good place to get homebrew games, I know you've got your Cytronics. Martin is a big fan of Cytronics. You got Chrono. Yeah, Chronosoft is one I would highly recommend. Their games may not be like, I don't mean saying this in a bad way, not as polished as some of the other games, but I think for gotcha. Do you know what? I was at Scott's the other day, and he said the amount of times you say "got ya" in a game. I can't help it. It comes out. Yay! Got through it. Well, we're getting to the hour now, so probably won't hang around too much longer. I like to keep my stream. Oh, damn it! I've gone completely the wrong way, haven't I? Because I was supposed to change this guy. There's the other guy. Oh, this is where I get stuck now, isn't it? Yeah. I can't remember how to do this one. Dead. It's been so long since I've played this game. Do you know what? I think I am going to play Metamorphosis. I can't remember how long it takes to load, but I will change that in a minute because I just want to show you how good the atmosphere is on that game. And Martin, if you were looking for a game to put onto your Div MMC future, Metamorphosis is an amazing game. I generally can't remember how to do this level. It's been so long. Damn it. Came over. Right, anyway, let's have a quick look at any comments down here. Dragon's Lair, the ZX81 homebrew. Yeah, that's a good game. I'm not thinking of a different one. Might be thinking of a different one. Hudson Hawk on the Game Boy. Do you know what? I think I've played it on. I've got. You know, 130 quid. As I didn't get a copy back in the day when I wrote it. See, that's always bad when you don't actually get a copy of the game that you're coding. Right. Anyway, let's quickly load. Let's quickly drop everything on the floor because that's just how we roll around here. Old tower out. You alright, Oscar? What are you working on? Come and tell everyone what game you're working on. My son here is a bit of a coder himself. What do you use to code games?
Game Builder Garage. Right now I'm following a tutorial to make a horror game.
Do you like horror games? What other things do you use to code games?
I'm making a Cuphead game.
You're making a Cuphead game?
Yeah.
We've got somebody on here called Jim who used to code games and, hang on, well, used to, well, I say used to, still does. He coded this game. So yeah, he's we'll have to show you that one later on.
also play Scratch.
Go a bit closer because I can't hear you.
I also play Scratch.
Scratch as well.
Yeah.
What is your favourite games at the moment though that you're playing? What have you been playing on the Xbox?
Cuphead.
Cuphead. What levels are you up to on Cuphead?
Well, I beat one of the bosses earlier.
You beat one of the bosses.
Yeah.
What happened when you got the new pack?
DLC.
The new DLC. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not going with the kids.
Got a new level.
New levels.
New items.
Didn't you lose all of your save data then?
No, but I got it back.
You got it back.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than somebody losing all of your save data, is there?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, this is going to be our last game. We are playing this one here, and this one looks like a bit of a horror game. This is Metamorphosis.
No.
Let's show people on the camera what it is. Martin, this is Metamorphosis on the Spectrum, and it's all about upgrading and evolving into different creatures. And yeah, I've got no screenshots on here. Yeah, you just got to keep going. It is a really fun game, this one. I've recently discovered, because I was playing this a little bit earlier, there's got an awful lot of backtracking. Yeah, it is. It's a good game, this one, isn't it? It's once you've figured out how to disable and kill the enemies, it becomes a lot more fun and playable game. Yeah, artwork is good. I mean, just look at that. Should save this one. Actually, I have already reviewed this one. I was speaking to this one yesterday to Nerdy Geezer, and yeah, that's. Hang on, what other games have we got down here? Then we can talk about as this one's loading up. Oh, this one. Did a video on this one yesterday. Jetpack Jock. So disappointing. I picked this up because I thought it was going to be like a jetpack style game, which it is, but you can't shoot and you can't touch any of like certain walls or it's instant death. And it was only looking back at the actual video I did yesterday, I realized I wasn't even getting anywhere close to the walls and it was killing me. Anybody remember this one? Classic trapdoor. The sprites on this one I used to love. Still haven't got a clue what I was doing when I was playing it, but I do like this jet jock. I'll send it to you, Paul. You can go live in Scotland. That doesn't sound like fun. No, it's not fun at all. It really, really isn't. Yeah, love trapdoor. Another one. Okay. How many of you bought this back in the day expecting it to be a good game because you loved the TV show and found out this game was absolutely pants? Count Duckula. Yeah. Count Duckula. So disappointing. No more I can say about that actually. Oh, where have I put that one? Oh, if we're going to be talking, this is another Bum software game. We have Hyperkill, and the reason why I want to show this one off, it feels a bit like Cybernoid, got that kind of feel to it, but got a fancy shiny tape. Gotta love that. Look at the sparkle. Limited edition one this was. I ended up buying just before Christmas a real good bundle of homebrew games, and these were all in it. What else we got down here? We're talking about classics now. Death Chase. Although, how many of you still call this 3D Death Chase? Because I do. I still to this day call it 3D Death Chase. And this is an amazing game, and it runs on the 16K Spectrum. I've got a couple of different variants of that one. And okay, and I've got another one here in a minute. Pentacles Quest. Absolutely amazing game. This would be in my top 5 favorite Spectrum homebrew games It really would. The music gets stuck in my head. There's a little bit of exploring and everything else to go. The weird thing is, don't hate me. Please don't hate me. Well, you can hate me if you want. I don't like Dizzy. I don't like the way Dizzy works and all those Dizzy games and the collecting things and going backwards and forwards. I think it's the way you pick items up in Dizzy and you've got to move them along. Whereas this, it's got that same feel. You haven't got that stupid jump mechanic. But you can select which item when you want it. It makes such a big difference. Right, I've had this game forever. I'm enjoying going through these games, all these load up, to be honest. And I still, to this day, because I think this was my dad's copy, have no clue what I'm doing in it. Not in 3D. This game, if you can call it a game, feels more like a tech demo than an actual game. Did anyone ever buy this back in the day? And is there actually some kind of thing you're supposed to do in it? Because I still, to this day, do not know. Right, anyway, oh, hang on. And Stunt Car Racer, classic game. Hey, look, Rach, it's on the Amstrad. Boots, $3.99. Anyone else remember going to buy their Spectrum and Commodore and Amstrad games from Boots? Oh, my joystick's all the way over there. Right, we've got. I don't like the jump mechanic that kills the game. Yeah, it's the jump mechanic to me, and the way that you go for the menus. Just never got on with it. Never ever got on with it. Oh, Jim. Sorry, I feel like I'm asking you lots of questions here. Me, Retro Chef, Nerdy Geezer, Sega Zombie, and Retro Bates. I think that was all of them. Have a monthly stream where with the Retro 5 we pick different subjects and we all just discuss them for an hour or two. Would you like to come on that as a guest in the future? And if you're not up for that, Nerdy Geezer also has a Micromaniac stream. Is it once a month? Where he talks all things micro and just discuss them with other people. Some great live streams. If you're interested in any of them, yeah, get in contact, mate. Anyway, enough of the shameless plug and self promotion. Let's get on with this. You're this little creature here, like little alien guy. And if you can see, the health bar down the bottom here only fills the 2, and obviously it goes all the way to here. At each dot here, you morph into a different creature, and the goal is to become human. So the first one is there. So we've got to take this up here. The little wormy things will always put your health back up. So there's a couple of rooms, especially in that first level there. Oh, damn, I fell down. In that first room, where you can always go back to and refill your health. Now, you look at the dots down the bottom there. They are filled up, so I can come back down here and fill up my health bar. Hopefully you can hear the music. Which direction was it? I think it was this way first. Yes, this way first. And now we're going to go get that key. You can stun the enemies by jumping on their heads. Yeah, well, eat the worm. And now I've got the key. I've got to go this way. One thing I find quite funny with this game is the fact that the enemies can be killed by each other and they use drips and everything as well. They do respawn. Oh, come on, get up. There we are. Right, and now a warp zone has appeared here for the combat room. Nerdy Geezer, I have just asked Jim. Oh well, I did just. Hang on, damn! I went the wrong way. I really should have been paying attention then. Now I'm going to die. No, we can get this. We can get this. I shouldn't have looked at the comments as I come into the combat room. I'm going to jump on his head. So you can do all that, and then he jumps on my head. There we go. Yes. Got it. Right. So that's the combat room. And then I get my next spear. Yeah, I love if you just look at all the detail in this game, it's amazing. It really is. Right, now we're back here. You can always come back to get your health back up. Back to this safe room, a little bit of a backtrack. Once you've upgraded as well, you do want to fill up your health bar. It's amazing how fast it can disappear, trust me, when you are fighting. Now I've gone that way and that way. Now I need to go back this way to get the key, which is hidden up there. And then we're going to go to the other combat room, all the way back the other way. Don't need to fill up my health. I'll tell you what though, we'll just go. No, go that way. Up. You see, that's the next evolution there. I took off too much health. Let's go and get some health here. I love the combat rooms, and these get really difficult later on. It's quite simple here, but you got levels where you can't actually see the floor. And that's pretty much level 1. Yeah, unfortunately they are. And I really don't know what the hell's going on there, because they've got so many good games that it's a shame. It really is. I think unfortunately they're going to be focusing mostly on, look at that, mostly on cartridge games. I need to stamp on this guy's head. See, they're not stupid. Oh, they're stupid enough. He stays under there. Go on, just let them kill him. So I'm just going to go for it. And it's pretty much rinse and repeat. Keep upgrading. Enemies get more difficult. Yeah, let's get these. I need to refill my health anyway. There we go. And now I've evolved to the next form. Your health, when it goes back down below those dots, will morph you back into your previous form, and you keep devolving until you die. Like that. I hate those drips. Right, here we go. Up here. And do you know what I love? I mean, just look up there. It may look like nonsense, but that's the actual alien forms as well. Everywhere, there's just something going on. sometimes as well, you just need to just dash past these guys. Another key. Gotcha. Oh, damn it. Oh, double jump. I'm just going to go for it and get my my health back from here. We'll get through to the next warp zone. What, battle zone, I should say, not warp zone. Oh, that was not good. See, sometimes if you stay out of the way, like that, look, they've already killed one for me. Thing. So, oh no, I'm morphing back down. You bugger, you stole it. Haha, killed you anyway. And then we get this one. Now, where was the... There was a third one which is hidden away somewhere. Oh, hang on, no, I've only done the first one. So that's it. What we're doing there, we're... Oh, do you know, let's go to the hour and a half. Why not? Nice round number. A little bit of a glitch here, though. If you just go there and come back. Just keep spamming the health. Which way was it? It's going to be back that way because that's the way I was fighting. I said sometimes just taking that one hit all the difference. Just instead of trying to fight your way through. See, lots of hidden passageways. Look. Wonder if we can get to the next warp zone. Keep saying warp zone. I don't know why I keep saying warp zone. There it is. Oh, maybe I should have upped my health before going in, but hey, let's go for it. Do you know what? Oh, see, this is the one, look, where it's really difficult to see where you're going. One problem I do have with this, unless you actually keep track of which one's you, it can be quite difficult. Yes, yes, yes. Walking down. No, they're shooting me. They're shooting me. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm going to die. There we are. I shouldn't have stayed in that corner. And look, now there's a bloody worm. Yeah, Alien Girl, you do need to check that, mate. So yeah, this is... where's it gone? Metamorphosis. Where have I put it? There we are. Bought too many games out on the Spectrum. If you can get a copy of this, definitely give it a play because this is a really, really good game. Some great atmosphere, good replay value, to be honest. I mean, I know once you know where you're going, you kind of know what you're doing, but hard to restart. Look at that now with the skulls. So yeah, that's today's live stream. To be honest, I wasn't planning to do one. I came home from work. I got a bit of spare time, and I thought I'm just going to share my passion of retro gaming with you guys. And you know what? I've enjoyed doing it this way with loading the tapes up. If that's not been too bad for you, whilst I've been waffling on about everything and nothing, yeah, let me know because I'll do this again. The Div MMC, I kind of get a bit lost. It's the classic too much choice kind of thing, isn't it? Maybe if I start up a stream with Castlevania already preloaded, I think that's what I'll do next time, and we'll play through some Castlevania. Yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And yeah, let me know if anyone wants to come on Let's Talk Retro. All are welcome. Absolutely everyone is welcome as long as you've got a subject that you are passionate to talk live about. There's going to be another Retro 5 soon. I would let you know when, but we don't know yet. Micromaniacs, that is Nerdy Geezers. Lee, before we go, if you are still there, what day was your next stream? Because I know it's going to be a BBC Micro stream, isn't it? And there's a quiz coming up for Retro Bait. That's another one. Don't forget Retro Chef, because if I do, he will not ever forgive me. And Martin at the Hobby Lodge, once he has got over the lurgy, will be doing his Monday Night Live, where he has been playing Sam's Journey, and he's going to be playing it from start to finish. I think you're at Screen 2, aren't you, at the moment, or World 2, something like that. And yeah, just thanks, guys, for everyone for stopping by, and I will catch you all again next time. A week tonight, 8 p.m. That's when the quiz is. Although, to be honest, Paul, we do need to have a quiz where you are a contestant. Does anybody want to set that quiz up so we can test Paul on his knowledge? Make it super hard. Yeah, guys, thanks for stopping by. I really, really do appreciate all of you. Yeah, and that's me finishing now. I do know not how to finish streams, as everyone knows. So I will catch you all again next time. Bye.